Seems an eternity since yesterday. There goes my main man Jimmy, the shuttle driver, and I'm at the intersection of the Appalachian Trail and Route 16. That's a visitor center behind, and where we are going is northbound, and this is the northbound trail. Onward we go. Let's see what new adventures we can find up ahead. This is such a neat part of the trail. Look at these little birds. Now this is cool. Linda Mood School, 1894. Looks like a single room schoolhouse. This section of trail is just so nice. They've got the grass cut. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I'm just loving on this house that sits on a hill looking out over railroad tracks on one side and unfortunately an interstate on the other. I have reached the end of the day here on 1st of June 2021, the day after Memorial Day. And where I'm standing is in the woods next to a pasture, which I'll show behind me. Take my word for it, there are cows up there. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 2nd, about 7:15 here, and it's time for me to get going. I got to get packed up and get the hammock taken down and put away in the pack, and I had a really nice night of sleep. I'm within earshot of I-81, Interstate 81, and strangely that didn't bother me at all. I just stopped here. It's about 11:30, 11:45. Stopping for, actually to make some coffee and just kick back for a little bit. Ed and Elizabeth, a very nice couple from Huntsville, Alabama, I met this morning. They just left here, and so I'm looking forward to getting to know them as our paths cross on the trail. There have been a lot of uphills on the trail today, but thankfully it's not very rocky. The mountain laurels have been popping today. I love how there are different sections of trail devoted to different types of plants. This section obviously is dedicated to ferns, and there look like a couple of varieties here. I had a couple interesting experiences involving lights last night. Well after dark, I noticed there were some lights that twinkled on and off up near the farm, near where I was camping. And at first I thought it was lights from the Interstate 81. But then I realized, no, those are fireflies. And man, it's been a long time since I saw fireflies blinking so brightly the way they were. And then later on, between 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish, I noticed there were two really bright lights coming down the trail. And it was a couple of hikers, and they walked right past my hammock because I was hanging very close to the trail, and it's a little disconcerting when strangers are coming at you and you have no idea what their intent is. But this looks like a field filled with blackberry canes. It's just, I wonder if they actually farm the blackberries. I don't know if you can hear in the distance the cows mooing. It looks like the trail is about to cross another pasture. The big concern going through high grass like this is ticks. These are blackberries, and the bees are very busy pollinating. Hello folks, when I left off yesterday I was debating whether to stay at the Bear Garden Hostel. Well, here it is the next morning. I did stay overnight here and enjoyed it very much. Met some interesting people and worked on videos until the wee hour of the morning. And now I'm embarking on a very gnarly section of trail that is like a water desert. There's like a 10 or 11 mile stretch where there is no water. So I've got to tank up all my bottles. I've got 3 liters, and that should get me through that stretch. This looks like one of the infamous staircases that you'll see at a road crossing at a gap. It goes up, zigzags on up the hill. To the limbo. Well, the bridge is out here at this stream crossing. Looks like my shoes are going to be wet because my feet are too tender to go barefoot across all those rocks. So here goes nothing. Made it across, but my shoes are very wet and my socks are soaked, so I may stop in a mile or two and change socks. After fording the stream, the clouds open up and it's raining pretty good now, so in my poncho and forging on ahead. You're probably wondering why I am sitting down in the middle of the trail. It's because it is slippery as all get out, and I fell down, I slipped down, and I'm okay, but a little bit dirty. Dadgummit. It is foggy as all get out on top of this mountain. What a long climb to get up here. And it's getting kind of cold, or I'm cold because I'm wet underneath this poncho. So it's really kind of cool up here. See all these blackberry canes that are blooming, and it's going to be Bear City up here. It's 12:30 a.m. and it's starting to come down pretty good now. Hello folks, it is Friday, June 4th, about 8 a.m. and it's a sunny day, it looks like. The sun is coming up from over that hill, and I am almost packed up. Said goodbye to a little foursome tramily that also camped here. And here is a little blue blaze trail. We're about point 0.2 off the main trail, and there's actually water down this blue blaze that was unbeknownst to me when I started out. So I went down there early this morning and replenished my clean water. Trying to get to Lickskillet hostel by tomorrow, or worst case Sunday. Okay, so we'll check back with y'all later. I neglected to say back there that where I was camping was Walker Gap, and so whenever there's a gap, there's a hill going downhill on one side and a hill going uphill on the other. And these uphills just wear me out. Looks like an ancient blowdown that has some nicely weathered features. That's a red-eyed vireo. That is a chestnut-sided warbler. These ferns just really pop today. These ferns with the stalks growing up is, the common name is cinnamon fern. That does look like a cinnamon stalk. I believe that is a blue-headed vireo. This is a rose-breasted grosbeak. That is a hairy woodpecker. That is a tufted titmouse. Well, I just crossed paths with a southbound hiker that turned out to be none other than Kelly Hayes' friend, Grace. It sounds like they are doing a marathon, slack packing marathon that ends at Bear Garden Hostel, which I came from the day before yesterday. Well, actually from there yesterday. And so Kelly's probably just behind Grace up the trail here. So we'll see what happens. As you know, I crossed paths with Kelly Hayes, and the poor deer has gotten a bug deep into an ear, and it is driving her crazy. I love these red flowers. Wish I saw more bunches of them. I believe the common name is fire pink. I didn't feel safe crawling over this thing with my pack on, so I took it off. And I don't know how people are getting over this, but maybe some are going under down here. Oh well, yet another gumption trap. This is Mountain Laurel Tunnel. What a gorgeous is a bench on the AT that begs to be sat upon. I'm not sure what the motivation for placing it here is, other than it's just a nice place in the woods. Hi everyone. I've been hiking 14 miles so far, and I was going to go a couple or 3 more miles, but came to this site. And you can maybe hear that it's close to a stream, and best of all, has a picnic table. And so I couldn't resist stopping here. There's a good place to hang the hammock between, I guess, this tree right here and this tree over here.
Well, in my absence, I'll be surely missing you. I've been working every day.
This is a special day. It's my daughter Molly's birthday. Happy birthday, Molly. Excuse me, I was just brushing my teeth, and Mongo, the Lickskillet hostel owner, just dropped me off at the trail crossing here on this little country road. It's a beautiful day. I am a space cadet this morning. Notice that I'm walking on a road back to the hostel because I have forgotten my trekking poles. Oh, dang me. This time I am on the trail with my trekking poles. Hello friends, this is where I'm calling home tonight. I'm up on a ridge. Man, the climb up here was just a bear. It was some 1,300 feet in 2.5 miles, and it went just straight up this hill. So yeah, I'm happy with the mileage. My I have a blister problem on my little toe and the fourth toe on my left foot, so I'm not happy about that. All right, so good night, everybody, and I hope you have a pleasant evening. Good morning, friends. It is Monday, June the 7th. It's a beautiful morning here. I'm walking through a really nice stand of rhododendrons that are in bloom. And down there you see a stand of flame azaleas, which are very pretty. Flame azalea section just goes on and on. Hey folks, I'm walking down a gravel road a half a mile to Woods Hole Hostel. I got through some detestable rock fields. I swear I hate those pointy rocks that just jab you in the bottom of your feet. This must be the hostel. Love the copper covered roofs. That one's kind of reddish and that one's copper. Here comes the rain, I gotta move. Birds are telling me that it's time to wake up. It's still dark outside. Hello friends, sadly I am leaving Woods Hole Hostel. It's so tempting to stay another day and just rest the feet, but alas, I have miles to do, and I know I've said before, you know, I shouldn't be caught up on doing miles, but I'm feeling the call of Katahdin, October 1st. And so, what a wonderful place to have stayed. I know I look ridiculous, but the bugs buzzing around my ears just drive me insane.
I don't wanna be loved by you, be loved by you. I don't need to be hurt or rescued, not by you.
It is Wednesday, June 9th, and about 7:15 in the morning. I just got dropped off at the trailhead near Pearisburg by the owner of Angel's Rest Hostel, where I stayed last night. And I'm not sure where to begin. Oh man. You see the best of humanity and perhaps maybe the worst of humanity at these popular hostels. And so I'll get into it as I get down the trail.